Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states, including the beautiful one you're sitting in. You got to be saying to yourself, hey, Stan the Annuity Man, why do you have shades on? Why do you look so cool and suave? It's not because I'm trying to look cool and suave, which is kind of, it happens just automatically, right? Okay, maybe not. The reason I got the shades on is because I'm going to tell you how I really feel about fixed indexed annuities, the hottest thing on the planet. The shades are for all these sales pitches that are coming at you. Bam, 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 too good to be true. Going to the Bad Chicken Dinner seminar. This is the greatest thing since sliced bread. No, it's not. Here's the thing. Indexed annuities are contracts. We're going to go over the details of indexed annuities. You're going to hear about how I really feel about indexed annuities. That is guaranteed. The other thing that's guaranteed, rock and roll music. Are fixed indexed annuities a good investment? Why are fixed annuities bad? What is the difference between a fixed annuity and a fixed indexed annuity? What are the best fixed indexed annuities? All of those questions and more are going to be covered in this video. I'm going to explain what an indexed annuity is. It used to be called an equity indexed annuity. Now it's called a fixed indexed annuity. I know that's confusing, but I'm going to strip all that away. I'm going to explain everything to you so that you fully understand. So the key here with fixed indexed annuities is you need to understand that they were developed for CD returns. So don't believe the hype. Don't believe the sales pitch. Buy the contractual guarantees. That's it. All right, here's your annuity history lesson for the day. When were indexed annuities started? The year was 1995. Back then they were called equity indexed annuities. Now they're called fixed indexed annuities. But know this, in 1995 they were put on the planet to compete with CD returns, and that's exactly what they do. Hey, if you want to blow the top of my head off, use the word hybrid. Hybrid's a plant. Hybrid's a car. Hybrid's a mattress. Hybrid is not an annuity. Hybrid is a word that's used by indexed annuity gunslingers out there to sell fixed indexed annuities. I mean, don't believe it. Hybrid means that the annuity can do multiple things, right? Well, heck, if that's the bar that's being raised there, then every single annuity would fit into the hybrid classification. So what I'm just warning you about, if someone's standing up there at the Bad Chicken Dinner seminar and they say, well, I got this hybrid, and this hybrid annuity is really good because it's a hybrid, and you should own a hybrid because it's hybrid. Get up, after you eat, obviously, get up and walk out. Hybrid hype crap. Do not believe it. In my opinion, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, top independent agent in the world, indexed annuities are a superior strategy and an efficient delivery system for income riders. So that's kind of how I use them. Indexed annuities are CD products, but when someone says, you know what, Stan, I want income in 7 years, 8 years, 5 years, 13 years, 11 years, 12 years, then I use income riders attached to indexed annuities, and I shop all income riders for the highest contractual guarantee for your specific situation. So people ask me all the time, they say, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, top agent in the country. Yes, that's how they phrase all questions to me. They say, do you really hate indexed annuities? No. I bet you I sell more indexed annuities than almost anyone on the planet. I just take a different look at them. One of the things that I do like about indexed annuities, one of the positives, is that the index gain is permanently locked in. I'm going to do a hand visual for you. So let's just say this year you got a 3% or 3.5% gain. It locks in right here, and then the market goes in the tank. Bonk. You're still here. Market's down here. You're still here. That's a good thing. So if it's a gain the next year, it locks in again. That's the positive that an indexed annuity can offer you. Now, I warn you, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the sales pitch that you're going to get market upside with no downside. You're just not. One year you might, but the majority of the time it's going to be a CD type return. But the good news about that is that it's going to lock in and stair step in, bang, bang, bang. And that's a good thing because you're never, ever going to participate in market losses. And that's a good thing. I know I just mentioned the market upside with no downside pitch. That's the sales pitch. That's a really good pitch. If you think about that statement for 1 second, market upside with no downside or market participation with no principal loss. That sounds so good. It's just unbelievable. That's the one you're sitting at the Bad Chicken Dinner seminar and you go,
hey, Martha, that's pretty good. We should do that. That's good. Mark it up.
That's my voice from the South. Sorry about that. The point is, if it was that good, the Fed would just buy indexed annuities. Think logically. You need to not buy the sales pitch dream because you're going to own the contractual realities of the policy. So if someone's saying the word market with an indexed annuity, the first question you say is, indexed annuities are securities? I didn't know that. Because they're not. They're fixed products. They're life insurance products that are issued at the state level. They're not securities. You're not going to get market returns. So if some Yahoo, no offense to the Yahoos out there, if some Yahoo is saying, you can get market upside with no downside, and he's just clichéing you to death, you know better than that. Index annuities are CD products. They're good products. They're efficient delivery systems for income riders. But don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for the cliche. You're smarter than that. So the burning question everyone has on their mind at this point, after we've gone through the video and all the details, is how does Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, top agent in the world, feel about indexed annuities? I like them. I sell them as CD products, principal protection products, efficient delivery systems for income rider guarantees for future pensions. Yeah, that's great. By the way, you can get an indexed annuity quote and an income rider quote if you go to my site at theannuityman.com. No cost, no obligation. You can use all of our proprietary annuity calculators. You can sign up and I'll ship you books as well. I've got 6 annuity owners manuals. One is on indexed annuity, so I need to send you that. But here's the best part. You can schedule a call with me, Stan the Annuity Man, with my logos, one-on-one. And then we're going to talk about your specific situation, and I'll answer all the questions that you have. Hey, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man video.